Hey Aquarius, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. We're going to pull some cards. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the feminines, Mars, the masculines, Venus. It's for this next week. Today is March 28th, 2020, so about till April 4th. And I've already pre-shuffled. I'm just going to shuffle a few more times and then we'll get going. So for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn for Aquarius? Let's clear all negative, dark, and viral energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned, and fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Aquarius, here we go. Aquarius for this next week. Aquarius, last one. Okay, Aquarius. Okay, so first card up for Aquarius is the Page of Cups reversed. What is your challenge? The Ace of Pentacles upright. What is your foundation? The Ace of Cups reversed. What's in your recent past, Aquarius? The Queen of Pentacles reversed. And what's crowning? The Emperor reversed. What's coming up soon? The King of Cups reversed. And how do you see yourself, Aquarius? The Four of Swords reversed. I'm going to be clarifying all these cards, so don't worry about the reversals. What is around you, or how might others see you, Aquarius? The King of Wands. And what is your block? What do you need to work on about yourself? We have the Hierophant. And where do we end up? The Two of Cups reversed. All right, so what is the connection to whatever's going to be left hanging in limbo at the end of the read? The connection is the Six of Cups. And what's left hanging in limbo? The Tower reversed, which is literally limbo because reversed. You will get another card, but you won't see it till the end of the read, and it may be more than one depending on what that next card is. And I'm going to show you the underlying energies as well, which is the Lovers. So I'm going to give you a little backstory on that, see what's going on. Okay. So we have here the Three of Wands. And then above that, we have the Nine of Wands reversed. The next card is the Six of Wands upright, the Five of Cups reversed, and then the Lovers. So over here, you're definitely present. And in this card, it's very much about a ship sailing. It's actually like a Viking ship. So somebody's very present to the fact that a Viking ship has sailed, or could just be being present in the moment as well. But this is a surrender. The wounded warrior has given up. And somebody's got good news, they're getting attention, or they're successful in leading the way, getting over it. This is just being done and over it. No more grief of loss or regret, guilt or shame. This is about letting go of the past. No more standing at the Y in the road, making that choice and letting it go. Okay, the dark birds have flown away. And here's the Lovers. So somebody's getting ready for Lovers. Someone's happy, somebody else is left. All right, so let's see what's going on here. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles in the recent past above the Lovers. So the Queen of Pentacles reversed could just be ungrounded, or she could be losing money, or she could be all about the money and really doesn't care about love. And we have the Ace of Cups in the foundation reversed. So somebody might have been dumped recently, having to do with this love relationship, but the Lovers is upright. There is affection there. The Queen of Pentacles may have been the one who got dumped. It may be a relationship between a mother and their child. We have the Page of Cups reversed in the center of the read, and that can just be rejection. That can be feeling vulnerable or shy, or it can be someone who's spoiled, who's used to getting their way, so they kind of whine and manipulate in order to get their way, with the Page of Cups there. So the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Cups could be mother and child, or other kind of relationships between an adult female and a child. It could be a Pisces child. It could be an earth sign female. So that would be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. We also have Gemini with the Lovers. We also have Aries in your read, and Taurus, and Scorpio. So those are tough energies. All right, let's see here. The challenge is the Ace of Pentacles, which is, it can be money, time, energy being offered alone, or if you're looking for that, you're going to get it, or it's actually a new life. The challenge is finding a new life, whether it's for this child or for someone who had a miscarriage, perhaps. That's been coming up. That's like the third time I said that today. So someone may be having a miscarriage, and that may be the Ace of Cups reversed if you lost a child. And if that's the case, I'm very sorry for your loss. We have the Emperor reversed above the child as well. So it may be like somewhat, so maybe a single person on their own having a child, and the Emperor could be their father helping them out, but they're all kind of upset right now. Let's start from the beginning and see where we really are. We have the Lovers in the foundation for Aquarius. Why? Why is the Lovers in the foundation for Aquarius? And again, the Lovers can be affection for your children, family, things like that. Okay, especially if there's no real like sexual wands around it. There's war here. This is an internal war, the enemy, or just someone standing in their truth adamantly, and if others don't like it, they're going to have to go away. And so that can just be a Gemini instead of the Lovers. This is being present, all right? So we have that energy too here. That was the card underneath here. So that could just be, it can be the Lovers upright, but the Lovers upright feels more positive than what's surrounding this card. So it's more likely that this is just representing a Gemini person who's actually at war. They're being very much in their truth and staying present in the moment. It can also be someone in their bodyguard. Someone defending somebody else so that they can have peace. To just have a moment to themselves. The Queen of Pentacles reversed is the Two of Swords along with the Five of Cups. This is somebody who knows. They're in their knowing, but they're keeping it to themselves. They're trying to keep their energy pure. And this is somebody who's experiencing loss, whether it's loss or regret, some kind of grieving, guilt, shame. This is also about not letting go of the past or standing at the Y in the road when you need to make a decision and you're stuck there, you're not making a decision. This also could be someone keeping to themselves, and then this person is having trouble facing them because of what they did. All right, so that could be an air and a water sign with the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles very much can be that Two of Swords, keeping to herself, especially Virgo energy. So if it's her, then there could be somebody else like this. This water can be this child or this person. This can actually represent the rejection from the Emperor here, between the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. There's definitely love loss here. This can just be feeling overwhelmed. This can be purging. This can be an illness where you're vomiting all the time or peeing all the time. So prostate issues or cancer issues where you're on chemo and you're throwing up a lot. Or it could just be an illness or a virus, right? Where you're vomiting. All right, or just crying a lot. So it could be a breakup in that sense. Why do we have the Ace of Cups reversed? We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Tower reversed. So this is somebody working to align with their true desires, like getting your ducks in a row. You could be doing this to try to avoid disaster in the future or in the aftermath of sudden events that already happened. Now you're trying to get, more organized than you were before, so you don't have to experience the loss that you experienced this time. This is somebody reaping the rewards of their efforts. Is someone trying to be practical? It could have been could have been someone crying a lot. But it could, if it's a child, they're going to try really hard to change the way they look at things, change the way they look at affection for other people. The Page of Cups reversed in the middle is why. All right, we have Justice. This is Libra energy too, and we have Scorpio reversed here. So there's justice here. This can be a child of divorce. This also can just be a Libra person, or just fairness in what's happened. We have the Knight of Cups reversed along with this, which can represent that Page of Cups energy, someone who's jealous or rejected or insincere, just refusing to give or receive love. And this could be someone who doesn't trust the court system as well. And there's the Queen of Pentacles reversed, which is right next door. So again, this can represent judgment from the court system between a Page of Cups, or excuse me, a Knight of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles here. And again, this Knight of Cups can represent this page, and this Justice or Libra can represent this Emperor there, but the Justice is upright. But this Queen of Pentacles is definitely the same energy there. So there may be some jealousy or insincerity regarding this love relationship. And if the Page of Cups is not a person, it's just a rejection, it can be between the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor, both reversed. Or there's a child between them, perhaps they miscarried, or perhaps they don't know who the father is, or that it's a child of divorce, and they're all unhappy right now. And there may be another lover involved, but it's not identified here. The challenge is the Ace of Pentacles, which in itself is good. So Ace of Pentacles, why? I mean, that's perfect contentment. So that may be your challenge. We have the Ten of Cups reversed, the end of a family. This is definitely can be a split of a family or a partnership, or an end of an emotional cycle, not seeing eye to eye here. There's definitely a disconnect. And then we have the World, so things are complete. All right, so whatever this cycle ending is, it's done. This also can be someone marching to the beat of their own drum, doing things around the neighborhood and the block since you can't travel. But there's completion here. And the challenge now is starting over, that new life. So why do we have the Emperor reversed crowning you, Aquarius? Why is the Emperor reversed crowning you? We have the Fool reversed, so somebody may have fallen from grace, lacking faith. Literally may have fallen on their face, or just foolish activities, lacking faith. And there's that Page of Cups. This could be an Emperor reversed, acting like a child or a spoiled brat. And there's definitely can be Leo energy here, and there's a wealthy family involved, which would make sense with the Emperor, right? So this could be either the Emperor made a fool of himself or fell from grace, or this is literally that child, which is the Page of Cups, who may be a spoiled brat, right? Always getting what they want to pacify them because they're from a rich family, okay? So either the Emperor reversed did something stupid, or the Page of Cups reversed did something stupid. Could have embarrassed the family and trying to pacify the Leo. All right, so there's an Aries reverse there, Leo upright. So definitely Aries with the Fool and Aries with the Emperor, they're both reversed. So let's see what else is coming up here. So we have the King of Cups reversed over here, which connects with this Page of Cups. Maybe this is the father of the Page of Cups. The Emperor can be a grandfather or a father-in-law or grandfather-in-law, or it can just be somebody totally different. It can be your boss, but the King of Cups and the Page of Cups would be more related there directly. All right, the King of Cups reversed has the Knight of Pentacles. So let's see, there's two Knights. Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Swords having a face-off here. One's offering something practical and something that you can work with to manifest something, and the other one's offering the truth. So they may have some harsh words, even though they're upright in the truth. It's coming in quickly, and here's the loyal, humble servant ready to offer payment, perhaps, for some information. This could be an investigator that was hired. And there's the Devil reversed, all right? So this is some kind of detox, or this person's paying this person to find out, you know, the the secrets, right? So definitely could be an investigator or just someone who knows someone, someone's trying to get information on them or trying to dig up the dirt. So this King of Cups literally could be trying to dig up the dirt on someone to get back at somebody, right? So the King of Cups could have something with the Emperor here or the Queen of Pentacles over there. And there's definitely some kind of affection between these people. And this could be a question of who's the father, right? Is the Emperor the father or the King of Cups the father of this child with the Queen of Pentacles reversed? So you're coming up as swords, the Four of Swords reversed, which has to do with, you know, maybe you're not sleeping, which is making you crazy, or you're rising above it, or you are sleeping well. Now it's time for you to awaken, literally really awaken, rise, and come out about the situation. So you could be the one who feels, who may be crying or dumped, and this is why you're spending a lot of time resting. You may be recovering from a breakup situation, and you have this King of Wands around you and this King of Cups above you. So why does Aquarius have the Four of Swords reversed? You have the Knight of Wands, you have the Journeyman or the Six of Wands reversed, and then the Queen of Cups reversed, which came up, she came up in Capricorn's read. Okay, so this could be your energy as Aquarius with water in your chart. This looks like somebody passionately rushing in, perhaps under the radar, or after feeling like a failure or just not getting attention, right? Rushing in to get some attention. Someone's being needy because they're sad or crying or they're feeling manipulative, or this could be someone who drinks as well. But you're not sleeping, or you're coming out now about something. You definitely could be rushing in passionately under the radar, and you're rushing in this way towards this this crying energy or lost energy. Maybe if someone did have a miscarriage, like, you know, you want to rush in and help if you can, or just be with them if they need someone to be with. You definitely have the Queen of Cups here. That can be you or somebody else suffering in silence. Could be up nights, purging, crying, headaches, stressed out, all those kind of energies. Okay, so that could be you or the other person. Yeah, I mean, this is the swords matching up for Aquarius. So that definitely could be you just crying and sad up nights in whatever loss there's been. Why do we have the King of Wands around Aquarius? Or is that Aquarius? Who's the King of Wands here for Aquarius? Okay, well, he's the King of Wands to the Queen of Wands. We also have a Queen of Swords who's speaking. And there's the Emperor reversed. And there's a group here, okay? There's an Empress here too. There's a lot of people coming up here. So let me just see what else wants to come up. Hopefully that's it. We have the Queen of Wands on the King of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords speaking to the Emperor reversed. We have the Hermit shedding light on the Emperor reversed. And then the Empress is on the other side. And then there's a lot of majors coming out. Then we have the Chariot reversed and Judgment. So I'm going to keep them all out because they're all majors. And then we have Death. And then we have choosing a path. So it's like a group coming together to choose a path. I'm going to turn it just a little bit so you can see those other cards now that we're going towards the end of the read. All right, so boy, there's a lot going on here. A lot of people here, a major decision needs to be made. We have the King and Queen of Wands here, and you're connected by the Knight of Wands. So that could be you. You could be related. You could be a child of the King and Queen of Wands. Or you can be a friend who's just sad, or maybe you're the one who miscarried and they're here for you. The King and Queen of Wands are both upright next to you, but the Queen of Wands is next to an air sign, Queen of Swords, which could be you as an Aquarius, speaking to, and that could be a lawyer, it could be an advisor, you know, you could be doing taxes, but speaking to the King of, or the Emperor reversed, with his personal advisor over here, which could be the Hermit shedding light. And then we have the Empress over here is upright. They may be doing an intervention on the Emperor reverse because he may need to go to a facility. So this could be his wife and their advisor or their financial advisor, and this could be another advisor or children around deciding on what to do with the Emperor reversed. The Empress, next to the Empress, is the Chariot reverse, feeling stuck, not knowing what to do, or just the state of emergency, not knowing how to deal with the situation, waiting for a judgment, or perhaps for the world to be released. Right? She's waiting for an announcement or a judgment or a wake-up call to action. And then here's a death. It's like this Empress could be religious too. So she's worried about us all answering to judgment at the time of death. Like we all have to answer to God when we die. And choose our next path. Or we all choose our path. So if you get judged when you die, well, then that's just the way it is. We all choose our path. That could be coming up with this Empress. But we have Cancer, Aquarius. We have this literally is Aquarius card. Aquarius is sandwiched in between Scorpio and Cancer. So you may be as Aquarius. But we also have the Emperor again, Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Aquarius, Scorpio, all in a row with the King and Queen of Wands. They're all related to their situation or this family situation that has to be worked out with the Emperor reversed. Yeah, the Emperor reversed may have done something stupid because he might be losing his mind. He might be getting Alzheimer's or just getting old. And so they need to do something to care for him. So that may be coming up. So you may need to just take care of a grandparent or something like that, or a parent. All right, the blocks that you need to work on is the Hierophant upright, which is actually was in Capricorn's, that space was the Hierophant. So that's also Taurus energy. So you have the 8 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and then the 10 of Wands. So this is a lot of back and forth, but in a good way. A lot of communication or travel back and forth, right? So if you put someone in a facility, it's a lot of legwork, right? You have to go back and forth and a lot of communications, but worth it in order to make somebody happy. But it is a lot of work, okay? This is burdens and responsibilities, or somebody's happy to do it, all right? A lot of information went back and forth. Maybe the Taurus here, or the church. Maybe the church is happy to help, or the synagogue, or the mosque, the temple, whatever your religion is. Maybe they've offered to help, or the establishment that you work with. Maybe your boss. Somebody at work has offered to help carry the load. Okay, so that could be Taurus over the King and Queen of Wands. But this is your block. You may have a block about religions. You may have a block about societal norms. Oh, that you're a people pleaser. You're willing to take on too many burdens. It's not all your burden, but you feel the need to please people. That might be an issue for you. We have the 2 of Cups reversed at the ends. There's definitely a disconnect here, an end of a family, which was coming up over here, the challenge of starting over again. So while all this is happening in your family or in a friend's family, whatever it is around you, you're still dealing with a breakup. All right, but you feel obligated to help everyone. Maybe you have Taurus in your chart too. Or you're having a hard time disconnecting from the Emperor. So if you're the Empress here too, whoever you are in relation to the Emperor reversed, there's a disconnect with you and them. And it's either the breakup with them, or you have to put them in a facility. There's some kind of disconnect here. And you may be worried about children involved, or just, happy memories with your father when you were little, and you're just really sad about this disconnect, but trying to avoid a disaster, or in the aftermath of sudden events where it could have been worse, where he hurt a child or he hurt himself. That kind of stuff is definitely coming up here for Aquarius. Let's clarify that. The 2 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. 2 of Cups and the 6 of Cups for Aquarius. Why? Okay. So someone might have, this is like settling out or sharing, but someone might have stolen from the cookie jar that came up the other day. This could be cheating death as well. Or somebody is, you're trying to settle out in a partnership perhaps, or in a family, an inheritance, or whatever it is, and someone's trying to get away with something. Probably the Emperor reversed. So maybe the Emperor reversed was caught. Maybe he's not losing his mind. Maybe he was caught doing something, cheating, lying, or stealing from a family or a business. Okay? And you have to say goodbye, and you feel sad because you have a lot of good memories together. And this is Aquarius feeling depressed. The Emperor reverse looks like he's running away from his responsibilities, or that's your perception of the situation, which is making you depressed. The children don't look depressed. They're upright if there's children involved. It's just the disconnect between you and the Emperor reversed. You feel like he cheated on you, or he stole from you, lied from you, or did this in a business. And then you have the home. So you may be depressed at home, and just like, you're coming up as sleeping at home. So you may be recovering, and then you have the Six of Cups reversed now. This is before, though. So before, maybe the kids were struggling, or you remembered a negative past together, but now that's turned upright, so that the kids are fine. It's just you who's still struggling. Or there's a soulmate. So even if you're breaking up with the Emperor reverse, there may be someone you're looking forward to connecting with. Perhaps just an old friend who's going to hang out with you. Let's see, why is the Tower reversed? Okay, so the wounded warrior let go of all their burdens over here. They surrendered, but now you're picking up burdens again. That's this problem here of taking on other people's responsibilities. All right, so you're coming up the wounded warrior again. You're already dealing with a lot of issues, and you're picking up other people's problems. And even though the worst is over, somebody's feeling the bliss. But you need to let go of your wounds again. You already let go of them, but you're picking them up again. It's like you're going back into the betrayal or the pain that you were feeling a little bit, and that you already let go of. So it's trying to avoid going back into that kind of pain again. But at the same time, it's like in the aftermath of perhaps trying to protect your kids. But I really think you're picking up some burdens that you don't need to pick up. All right, because you dumped them all, and now with this sadness and everything, it's easy to dump all your burdens because you can't handle it. You don't care. But now, since you're recovering, you're starting to pick up all these burdens again right away, like all of them. Or maybe they're being dumped on you. Let's see what's coming up next. All right, so the next card coming out is the Strength card reversed, which is feeling weak. Or this can be ego death, or a Leo who's out of control. And again, we have Scorpio there. We have Taurus. We have a lot of fire signs, so Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. We have the water sign, King of Cups, or just someone who acts like a water sign. This can be someone with alcohol issues as well, or just emotionally detached, or over-emotional. And they're definitely over your head. They could be upstairs from you as well. And then the Emperor, of course, which can be any sign. And there could be a child involved, like I said, or it's just the rejection is the main issue, or a miscarriage that happened, and some sadness around that. Or just a child within a relationship, or you don't know who the father is. That could be there too. There could be multiple things going on here at the same time. After this Leo card, we have the Fool. So somebody is freed from the situation. This is Aries energy. Okay. So, and I want to show you the next cards because it brings more air energy into it. Okay, so the next card is the Queen of Swords reversed, which was in the Capricorn's read here. She was upright though, but she did come up. She did come up reversed at one point too, or maybe that's the King of Swords. Then we have the Page of Swords, which can be her child, right, or just news or communication. And then we have the Ace of Swords, so the truth comes out here in the end. So there's a lot of air all of a sudden that comes in here. So why do we have Leo or the Strength card reversed and then being freed? All right, we have the King of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups reversed and the Three of Swords. So the King of Pentacles, you know, he's stable. He's got everything he needs. This is about dumping all emotional attachments, getting rid of stuff from the house, getting rid of people that no longer serve you. And that's in his healing and forgiving process. All right. So he could just be going through ego death, or he could have Leo in his chart or be dealing with a Leo, or he could have Aries in his chart too. He's freeing himself. If that's you as an Aquarius or someone you're dealing with. But why is the Fool there for sure? All right, the Fool is... The Fool is freeing themselves from the situation. This could be negative rumors. This could be coming... The Queen of Swords, which could be you, reversed, may have gotten free from a Leo or an egotistical situation, but only to spread rumors, which may not be something you want to do, or it could just be your negative self-talk as well, not being your authentic, true to yourself. Okay, because we have the Page of Swords here right before here, so it's like you with negative self-talk, and now you're getting good news and it's making you feel better inside. Why is the Queen of Swords there reversed, and then with the Page of Swords upright? Maybe you need to get to the bottom of what the real truth is. You're hearing rumors, and you need to find out what the real truth is, which is why someone may be hire investigator over here. So that might have come into you now. This is coming together with the King of Cups reversed, who's the one who's hired an investigator. All right, so you feel better now after you got the results from the investigation. You may be back in business because of it, back to juggling. Or he found out that somebody was juggling two people. So that's either you or you finding out somebody else was juggling two people. And then the Ace of Swords. King of Swords is upright. This could be someone who never learns, but he's in his truth. Oh, there he is, the King of Wands reversed. All right, the King of Wands is over here, upright. He seems upright next to you, Aquarius. He's right here. But he's reversed over here because he never learns. The King of Swords is upright. He's telling the truth, whether this is his lawyer or this is just his friend or his brother or his partner. This can also be a child who is in need of help, money or an opportunity. It can be also a child who has trouble in school, or a child who never learns their lesson. And the King of Wands has had enough of that. I'm not having anything to do with that anymore. You're going to do it on your own. Like, it can be a kid who learns to manipulate adults to do everything for them so they never have to actually learn how to do things. But the truth has come out about who the father is. We have the King of Swords upright, and the King of Wands is reversed. So if it is a paternity thing, if it's a paternity thing, the King of Wands is not happy. So I don't know if you're happy about it or not happy. It depends if you wanted the child or not. I think that the child was supposed to be the King of Wands, right? Because the Queen of Wands and King of Wands are right there. But at the end of this, the King of Wands finds out it's not his child, it's the King of Swords' child. So he turns his back. Very interesting. Aquarius, geez. King of Wands is now just going to hang out and be wise and walk away. He's walking away from the situation. There may be a fight coming with a Taurus energy. All right, and there's the Taurus here, which could be in your chart. So there may be a fight coming between you as an Aquarius Taurus and the King of Wands. So you could be the Queen of Wands. So you could have both in your chart. Or you're just the child of them, so you're going to be involved. And you would know. And then we have the High Priestess and the Moon reverse. So this can have to do with a secret or someone with psychic abilities, intuitions, a religious person. And this has to do with either, this is going to be deception, some kind of deception, which is secret. Secret's out. So there's definitely an investigator. Someone's definitely getting investigated. I don't want to pull any more cards. I still have to give you oracle cards. So now the underlying energies would be being released from anxiety or prison after being stuck in your head with no peace or a peaceful place to go, no peace of mind. Impatience, a fallen angel, perhaps a Sagittarius. and coming together at work or place of co-creation, church, school, whatever it is, feeling very insecure without your tools. All right, that's for you, Aquarius, going into this read. Okay, also the Magician reverse can be a major manipulator. Along with the Lovers. They're both Gemini, so definitely could be a Gemini there. The Lovers is probably a Gemini person. Okay, and the Gemini is manipulative. They could give you affection in order to manipulate you, to get you to do things for them. All right, so here we go. This is the advice for Aquarius. Physical activity, and it's purple, so that's third eye. Use your intuition, and this is speak your truth, and physical activity. It'll help you ground and get all that extra energy out of you. Change, allow the changes to happen. Again, this is heart to throat energy, so allow the changes to happen. Just exercise to get all the, to get all that extra energy that is frustration or anger or sadness. The underlying energy is 48, which is that 8 of Cups, walking away within. This is about compassion, the high heart, and the heart, about physical healing and mental healing, okay? And financial discipline. So focus on your money instead right now, and that'll help you. Exercise, financial discipline, but there's no orange energy, so it's not a ton of physical stuff. It's really more being compassionate to yourself, focus on heart and up. Heart, throat, third eye. And now from Romance Angels. Romance Angels for Aquarius. Aquarius, wow, this is a lot here. So it may not be you directly, since you're just coming up as the Four of Swords reversed. You could be the Queen of Cups reversed, or all of this is just happening around you. You could be a friend or a relative of all where the action's going on. There's a lot of people here. Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Aquarius. All right, we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here for you. But there's also deception. Someone's wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. So again, that could be that Gemini energy I told you in the underlying energy. And this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And trust. The situation's calling for you to have faith. The underlying energy is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, okay? So someone you may have chemistry with, but you're dealing with a deception right now, or you're having an investigator check out someone because you're thinking of a deception, or someone doesn't know who the father is in a pregnancy, or somebody's cheating, whether it's you or the other person. I'm not sure, because there's so many different energies here, and it's not specifying like really who you are here. And the Kipper deck for Aquarius. Oh, you know what I'll do? I have an abbreviated deck where it's just court cards to see if we can hone in on who you are in this read. I'll do that for you, for the masculine and the feminine. For the Kipper deck, what is the advice for Aquarius? Aquarius. What is the advice for Aquarius? Great fortune. Nice. There's a man thinking about a woman, or could be a man or a woman thinking about a man, either way. But there's great fortune in this, okay? And there's an empty family room. And there's the main female. Okay, so either way, you could be the man thinking about a woman, or here you're the main female with an empty house. And there's the bottom of the deck, the house. So there may be focus on the house right now, especially if there's a split, like who gets the house. So there may have been, here's the court dealing. There was a gift, so somebody might have gifted a house or an inheritance, and it needed to get settled out. Maybe the Emperor reverse was taking an unfair share. The mature woman or the Empress got involved, right? With a message of concern about the house. All right, so where's my abbreviated deck? So again, this is not a full deck. It's just mostly court cards to see if we can hone in on who exactly Aquarius is in this read, masculine and feminine. So first for the masculine. Who is Aquarius masculine in this read? Who's the Aquarius masculine? Who is Aquarius masculine? Who's the Aquarius masculine in this read? Who is the Aquarius masculine? Oh, it looks like it might be someone with Scorpio in their chart. We have the Hermit coming up too for the masculine. So you could have Scorpio and Virgo in your chart. So let's see, where was that? Well, we have Scorpio over here, but I know the Death card came up too. Where is it? Oh, Scorpio's over here in the family and over here in the heartbreak. So that's the Aquarius masculine. Let's see one more time. Aquarius masculine. Aquarius masculine. There we go. King of Swords, which makes sense. And King of Swords is right here. So if you're the King of Swords over here, you're next to the situation, but you're separate from the King and Queen of Wands. That's not you. Okay, so you could be their lawyer, you could be their friend, you could be their coworker, their family member. Okay, but Aquarius male, you also may have kids involved or a soulmate that you're interested in. Oh, the Queen of Pentacles. That's for the Aquarius man. All right, and she's over here. So she may be sad because you're either leaving her or you're leaving someone else to come to her. For Aquarius females, who are the Aquarius female? Who's the Aquarius female? We do have the Queen of Swords here. We do. You may be... this came out, but I'm going to keep shuffling, all right? So that you could be the Queen of Wands as the Aquarius female, or you could be this one wanting to rush in with the truth. Aquarius female. Who's the Aquarius female? Aquarius female. Aquarius female. Who are you? Who is Aquarius female in this read? Okay, it could be a child. Or again, it could be a Queen of Pentacles with Aquarius in their chart. Oh, there's two men who like the Queen of Pentacles. Because we have the Aquarius male and we have the King of Wands, like the this woman. So she could have two women and she could be the one who doesn't know who the father is. Very interesting. And then it's funny with them bringing up the female Aquarius. Then we have the male at the bottom. All right, so it looks like two men and a woman. Okay, I hope that was helpful for you, Aquarius. There's a lot of information there. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, and get your nature, and rise and be loved, guys. Bye.